Yo, what's going on guys? It's Rice and I have a bunch of news for you guys. First off, I just want to say that I'm actually currently reviewing Tiny Tina's Wonderlands. You heard that correctly. I do have a review code and I will be posting a ton of information on it on March 23rd at 6 a.m. Pacific time. Obviously, I cannot talk about any details in the game or even impressions, but stick around and on March 23rd, I'm going to inform you guys on everything in this game that you need to know about. But if you read the title, you know that's not what this whole video is about. I want to get into some other details that we now have a lot of information on, and that is specifically things involving how we play the game. So first off, let's just talk about crossplay. A couple of days ago, Randy Pitchford did announce that crossplay is going to be coming to Wonderlands, and we also know that it is going to be for PlayStation as well. So obviously before with Borderlands 3, when crossplay eventually did come to the game, PlayStation was just left out the picture. We're not exactly sure why. It's probably some just back-end things that we don't know about, but it is confirmed that Wonderlands is going to be crossplay with PlayStation, Xbox, PC, like everything that it's going to be on. It's going to be cross-playable, so you can play with all your friends. They also additionally announced that Borderlands 3 is actually going to be going back and getting crossplay for PlayStation now. So whatever that was stopping it has now gotten resolved, and now both Borderlands 3 and Wonderlands is going to have crossplay on everything. And the fact that they are also updating the fact that Borderlands 3 will have crossplay on it, I feel like it's a good sign. Obviously, people are still going to want to play Borderlands 3, and this is just going to allow more people to play with everybody they want to play with. So crossplay, again, every console, both games, very, very good. This is huge news, and I know a lot of you guys are excited about that. But getting into some other information is split screen. I know for the couple people out there that still enjoy split screen games, Borderlands has always been the classic. They really like to, fill into that gap because most games just don't have split screen anymore. But if you enjoy that couch co-op, just hanging out, LAN party vibes, I guess, you're gonna have that in this game as well. So if you're playing on a new console like the PlayStation 5 or the Xbox Series X or S, you're actually gonna be able to have 4-player split screen. But if you're playing on a PlayStation 4 or Xbox One, you can only do 2-player split screen. Now the split screen options are also gonna allow you to have it be horizontal or vertical, so that's really cool. If you remember back in the classic Borderlands 1 days where you had the vertical split screen, it's gonna definitely be a throwback to that. So you're gonna have access to both of those, and then if you play on the newer consoles, you have access to 4-player split screen, and on PC, I'm pretty sure there's no split screen at all. So we now have crossplay and split screen confirmed. So they really are trying to drive to play with friends or just try to make new friends and play in this game. So that's really cool. But then we get into release time. So if you actually want to play the game with people, you need to know when the game's going to come out. So the game is actually going to be releasing at 2 separate times. So for consoles, the game's going to be launching at midnight on March 25th. But then if you actually play on PC and you have it on the Epic Game Store, it's actually going to launch at 4 p.m. Pacific on March 24th. So on PC, you actually are going to get it a couple hours earlier, which is interesting. And I'm pretty sure Borderlands 3 also did this exact thing where consoles got it at midnight and PC got it a little bit early. So if you are on PC, just know that at 4 p.m. Pacific on March 24th, that is when you can start playing it, and consoles are going to have to wait to midnight, unfortunately. I'm not exactly sure why they do it like this. Maybe it's something Epic related, but this is just the way it is, and I just want to get the information out to you guys. Now, we actually do know the PC specs that you need to have if you are going to play it on PC. You can go find all those on the official website, but I do want to talk about the file size for the game, and it is 75 gigabytes. 75 gigabytes is actually a pretty significant file size for a game, and I would imagine once all the DLCs and updates launch, this could be hovering around like 150 gigabytes, maybe closer to 200. So this is going to be a pretty big game. 75 gigabytes at launch, it's going to be a pretty huge experience. Like, there's going to be a lot of stuff to do. I'm very, very excited to try it out. That is pretty much all the information that I wanted to go over in this video. This is just some news that got released. I wanted to bring it to you guys' attention. And also, again, like I said in the beginning, I am reviewing Tiny Tina's Wonderlands. More information on that on March 23rd at 6 a.m. Pacific. So again, be sure to stick around if you guys would like to see that. I hope you guys are excited for Wonderlands as much as I am. But thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.